This is how you do Issakis Tabernacle in Destiny Rising. When you enter the room, enemies will pour out of the doors on your left and right side. Defeat the enemies, defeat the piercing Shinkas that spawn before Issakis starts moving. He will then jump to another part of the room where 2 batteries will spawn next to him, pulling up out of the ground. While Issakis is jumping around and standing in these spots, he will stomp on the ground every so often and put out these fields of arc. In his first phase, they're short enough that you can just stand on an object and avoid them completely, but in his second phase, you will have to jump over them no matter what. Continue to defeat the ads until 2 vandals with void shields spawn. They will be marked. Once these vandals are defeated, they drop a scorch cannon that can be used to destroy the batteries. Don't miss, otherwise you lose your shot and another vandal will have to spawn. Assuming this is all done within the proper time limit, Issakis will then be forced to jump to the next platform in the room, repeat, and then he will jump back to the middle of the room. Once he does this, he begins a sort of attack phase. Impact Shinkas will spawn that must be defeated in order to do the next part of the encounter, so defeat them and then send 2 people from the fire team into the teleporters. These 2 people will have to defeat a servitor and then hold off against ads and overseers that try to imprison them until a screen in front of them shows callouts to give to the rest of the fire team. You can ping these so that your fire team can just see them on their screen instead of having to listen. Those who are outside just have to hold out against Issakis' attacks while also dealing with overseers. Once the people outside get the call out for the correct parts to destroy, they destroy these parts, and then everyone will be teleported into the main room and damage phase will begin with a small countdown. If you don't defeat him in the first phase, another phase begins and you basically do the whole thing over again. If you enjoyed this guide, follow me here and check out the card in my bio to look at my content on other platforms. Thank you guys for watching and have a great day.